Hello, Heroclix land. Welcome back to Talkn Clix, where we celebrate the heroes of Heroclix. I'm your host, Wespool. With me, as always, is the conjunction of modern meta and casual play, the missing link, Mr. Scott Johnson. Hello, missing
Good
link.
evening, guys.
So we
Good
have a very
evening. Thanks
special
for having me
episode
back.
tonight.
Tonight we have a Mr. Lee Shattle. Don't mispronounce his name. He might get angry. So it's Lee Shattle.
He did because it's Shadle.
Oh,
I mean,
Lee.
I'm gonna get it wrong several times. If I can just call you Lee, we're gonna be
Lee, yeah, don't go into formalities. We don't need all that.
good.
Well, nice to have you here, Lee. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it. This is really cool. It's definitely a new experience on my end.
So the question
That's
on
what
America's mind is, what trilogy is the best trilogy where all three movies are Chef's Kiss?
God, I don't know.
Ooh,
That's awful.
Cube.
What?
The Cube.
The second one? You think the second one's good?
I thought the second Cube was fair, but the third Cube made up for it. And then the fourth one was a prequel to the first one. I'm like, okay.
I may have
Yeah,
only seen the first two. I don't know.
All right, this isn't a serious answer, but Human Centipede.
Yeah, that was stellar.
It's a good from front to back. I don't know. Really, we watch a lot of Disney movies, but like off the top of my head, I don't think I could. Oh, you know what? I'm a big Ant-Man fan, so I'm gonna go with Ant-Man.
Oh,
The last one's kind of rough, but I really liked the undertone meaning to it and stuff like that. So
all right. So this is a hot take, and I am called out by my play group a lot for this, but I really enjoyed Ant-Man 3, with the exception of MODOK.
oh yeah, yeah,
You mean
awful.
Yellow Jacket? Oh, did I spoil it? I'm sorry.
No.
I did not enjoy MODOK at all, and my play group says that he was the highlight of the movie. So,
Ooh, that says something either for your play group or I mean, I was okay with MODOK. I think the biggest problem was they tried to redeem him at the end, and I think it would have been better if they just let him be a bad guy. Just keep him a villain, let him do douchey stuff, and call it. Like,
what do you think, Scott?
My favorite trilogy. Um, I liked Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. I thought they were all fairly okay.
The third one?
Yeah, even when he went back to the Wild Wild West,
Yeah. Okay.
I was okay with it.
Okay. What's your thought on MODOK?
He should have stayed a bad guy instead of trying to redeem him. Yes.
I definitely feel like Marvel they shine best and brightest when they make the fanciful realistic. And they made MODOK 2 anime cartoonish and slapstick, just like they did with Iron Man 3 with the 10 Rings. Mandarin. And it's made a running gag of it, of a super villain. Like somebody that everybody's really looking forward to seeing in live action. And they just make a fart joke out of him.
To me, the Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, Wenwu was a bad some gun.
Yes.
So, okay.
And shout out to the actor, the lead actor for Shang-Chi, because he was not an actor. He was just a guy that knows martial arts, and they brought him in and made him a star. Like, good job.
All right, Lee. So, you got any nicknames or any military experience you want to talk about and share with us?
no military. Lee is my nickname. It's actually not my real name.
What?
No. Yeah, my real name is even harder to pronounce. So, yeah, my real name is actually Lemoyne.
Lemoyne?
Lemoyne, yeah, it's a
We
family name.
we had a new guy start this week, last week, and his name is man, Jedrick. I think it's Jedrick off the top of my head. I know it ends in Rick, and he hates that part. So it's Jederick or Jedrick or I don't know. I think we call him Jay because he doesn't like Rick. So
And I still think Scott is the weirdest name I've ever heard.
I mean, most of the Scots that you've ever met are probably very weird, so I'll give you that.
It is true.
All right, so where are you from and where do you play?
I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania, right off of Lake Erie in the tip northwest of PA. Probably about 3 miles from the lake, actually. And currently, we're playing at a small venue called HD Legacy here in town.
What days do y'all play? Like,
Uh,
shout it
we
out.
play we play Saturday, competitive-ish. Nothing's ever really competitive. We do have some big events throughout the year, but Tuesday are our casual nights. So we play Tuesday and Saturday.
So how many people do you get a week?
We run usually between 6 and 8. If we're
That's
lucky,
pretty
the whole
solid.
group is there, and we have some new people. I think our last big turnout we had 10 or 12.
It's a solid showing.
Yeah, it's not as often as it used to be, but we get some people interested, so that helps.
Nice. All right, so let's tell America a little bit about yourself and your HeroClix journey. How'd you get into the game, and how long you been playing?
So, I think 2011, early 2011. So it was right around when I started playing. It was right when Giant Size X-Men was already out. So it was right around then. I actually found my first HeroClix at a flea market. It was at a flea market, and it was just a bag of clicks, just some old REV stuff, and I got it, and I was like, "Hey, this is really cool." And I found some other stuff randomly online, which was really hard to do back in 2011 because nobody was really doing anything online in 2011 that kind of mattered. Uh, so I found a venue. Well, not really, but I found a comic book store that had opened up near where I lived at the time, and they sold HeroClix stuff too. And I was like, this is pretty cool. And I picked up the Fantastic Four starter, the one that had the four of them and the two Doombots. And I grabbed those. And then that facing storefront actually burned down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they were selling comic books and they were selling like other gamey stuff, like tabletop stuff. Not a lot of HeroClix stuff really at the time. And so many people were excited that there was a comic book store that had opened, that they continued to sell comic books out of the back of their van until they found a new storefront, which was pretty cool. And then they got a new venue, and then there was a new place and a couple of places. And they finally settled on a place about 3 blocks from my house. And I started playing there regularly. We played every Thursday night, probably 4 or 5 years until the shop closed down. So then we picked up the play group and we moved to another venue. We had a little bit of things going on there and a little bit of conflict of interest with the owner. And we picked up and we moved to another venue. So we had some that recently that venue was having issues with the whole alliance debacle that happened at the beginning of this year. And he couldn't get HeroClix for a really long time. And he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to carry them. So we moved our playgroup to another venue, and that's where we landed at HD. So we've been there for almost a year now.
It's cool how you have been able to move the play group
Yeah,
and
that's
Mhm.
still keep most of them together. So that's awesome. Kudos to
Yeah,
y'all for
one of the guys that plays regularly, he actually picks me up and we go together every week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. He's one of the people who taught me how to play.
oh, that's cool.
nice.
So yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's it.
All right. So what do you do for a living?
I work at Walmart in the deli.
Hey, there ain't no shame in that. You working.
I guess that's true. I make a decent living. I mean, we own our house, so kids are grown up and moved out. So me and the wife do
All
what we
right.
want.
So is it better to cut the deli meat thin?
No, it's awful.
Okay.
Don't ever get your deli meat.
What's the proper thickness for the deli meat?
Usually about a quarter inch.
And what about cheese?
Cheese, we cut all of it the same. Unless people want it. If people want it thin, we cut it thin. But
What's the best cheese?
the best cheese. I am a Gouda person. I love me a good Gouda. But yeah.
So when I was growing up, my family always had these the big gatherings at Christmas time. My Grandma always had a cheese tray out with little green olives in the middle. And I would take a green olive and a piece of Gouda cheese and put it in my mouth at the same time. And that mixture of flavor, delicious.
Thanks, Grandma.
So you said your kids are out of the house. How long have you been married and how many kids?
We've been married. Oh, put me on the spot. Since 2012, so 13 years now. But we've been together since 2004.
Congratulations.
So yeah, 2 kids. They're in their 20s now. So it's just
Congratulations.
they're out. One of them's
So,
moving back, but I won't
took you
falter
so
for
long?
it.
That's going to be what she wanted to ask you. What took you so long?
Right?
So between your wife and kids, how many played Clix?
Actually, we all know how to play. Me and my son played regularly in a group. He actually went to a nationals event once. I don't think he placed, but he had a lot of fun. And I've taught my wife how to play. She used to play at events, and my daughter knows how to play too.
Awesome.
Congratulations, because my wife has no interest in my kid. He's 12, so he plays when he wants to.
Mm.
But usually it's a no.
My wife likes the concept. She hates the rules because there's no logic. And she can't she
I mean,
she
it
just
is
like
WizKids rulings, so or
yeah.
wordings.
I mean, let's I try to explain to her it's a game. You got to follow the rules of the game. And she's like, "But they don't make any sense." I'm
So,
like,
okay, I look at the Heroclix rules as a multiverse of their own. So, there are rules in the context of that universe. So, and then they can break their own rules when they feel like it. But for the most part, they are true to their own rules and context. Of which, actually, Scott taught me something this week.
Okay, fill it. What'd I teach you?
So apparently, the prime figures are always on prime numbers. They're non-divisible.
"Oh, really?
Except for
Except,
this set.
Oh, well, they ruined it."
Emma Frost in this set has a prime tab on, what is it, 42B?
yeah, something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
something like that.
Yeah. So what happened, WizKids? Why?
I did not know that. I did not know that they were that meticulous to make them on prime number collector sets.
I didn't know that either. That's crazy. I mean, this
Sorry,
is
I
also
picked
a
it up
set.
as soon as I seen it. I'm like, hey, that's a prime number. That's a prime number. And then the second set of primes come out. I'm like, okay, it's a different prime number, but it's a prime number.
I wonder if that's why they labeled them as primes. I wonder if
I think so.
Huh? That's crazy. Huh. You learn something new every day.
So, congratulations, Scott. You taught me something this
Yay!
week.
I got something good, but I also put myself out there saying, hey, Infinite is busted, and he needs some attention. And I've been pointed out that I read English very poorly, or I understand English not as it's written sometimes, because in WizKids wording versus normal English wording, certain
See,
things get lost in the
like I
mud.
said,
Not always the
consistent
same language.
within WizKids universe, it makes sense.
Yes. So apparently, I'm saying that Infinite can just perplex and get another traveling token after he's already burnt all his tokens. And apparently, it says if this, and then run on sentence, then this at the bottom that he
Yes.
can't get any more traveling tokens. But I'm
That
like,
is how it
that could
is
have just
supposed
been
to
worded.
work. Yes.
That could have been worded way differently. Okay, I got a question for you. I've seen a lot of people posting about Help from Another Universe, the one-shot card, and they have a certain point figure, and they want to call in another figure of the same point value. Like, it doesn't work. Because on the card it says of lesser value.
Less, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I'm 150 point Infinite, I can call in a 60 point Infinite. Or if I'm a Green Torch that got brought in from the Con LE Batman that says I can bring in a Green Lantern figure or whatever click, bring in Big Boy Green Torch, and then he calls in from another universe the smaller version. I don't know why you would do that. That's just 3 elements on your sideline you're holding.
Yeah, it's all kinds of extra stuff for no reason. And very situational.
Yes, but I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
But hey, I was wrong on Infinite. I'll take that. I'm still
I
saying
mean,
that he's gross, and I don't want to face him.
definitely right with WizKids wording and stuff, because they do have a lot of things where it's like text, 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 text. Oh, I didn't read this last line.
I'm going to throw something else out there, and I want y'all to tell me who is the dink. We're going to identify the dink in this game. If I'm running 2 Infinauts and you're running Carousel Legacy card and you make a pack, you make a pack, and you make a pack. Now you have 4 Perplexes. You double Perplex both my Infinauts each turn, so I cannot pop off. Who's the dink? Me for bringing 2 Infinauts, or you for not letting me pop off?
I don't know. It's bad in every situation because it just kind of turns into a standstill. Nobody gets to do anything.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to kill
They're
my
watching each other
Carousel
all
because
game.
it's going to happen right away.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
stopping you.
almost easier just to let you do it. That way, I still have the chance to attack you instead of
But
keep perplexing and just nothing happening.
if you do it, then there's a potential that you're going to lose something on the map. I mean,
Oh,
there's a few hidey holes that you can get to, but if
if
you're
I
running
have
2 of them, if you're
Carousel
running
and
5 of them, there's
three
nowhere to
pack
hide.
members, I'll throw a pack member to the wolves just for you to burn in action, if nothing else, to kill it. So
So do you guys know chess very well?
I've
Chess?
played.
I
Uh,
mean, I'm not a master, but I know how
there's
to
I'd
play
a
rather play
chess.
Heroclix.
there's a tournament rule in chess of the rule of 3 that if you make the exact same sequence of moves 3 times in a row, it's declared a stalemate.
Yeah, then
Uh,
that's not HeroClix.
yeah, but I'm saying that you should
Three in
transfer that
Heroclix.
into HeroClix. So if the same 3 transactions happen in a row on both sides of the map, then it's just declared a stalemate.
Okay, I can see that on both sides of the map. But if I'm playing just Infinauts and I have 6 tokens and I got to burn 2, I got to burn 2, I got to burn 2, and I'm perplexing up just so I can delay it a little bit, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then it's just game over.
But if you changing up, then it's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Infinite needs attention
There is
personally.
definitely something. It needs clarification. It needs some kind of rulings. It needs something.
It
It's
needs
going
to
to
be.
happen. Somebody's going
I
to
feel like it
field it.
needs to
It's
be
going to be
unique.
crazy, and it's not going to make
Make it
any
unique.
sense.
Did we not get
Make it unique and
a
it's fun.
day one errata?
I think, was it an errata or a clarification? I can't remember.
Usually we get a day one errata list of all the new set, and I don't remember seeing one.
Oh well, I mean that was like yesterday. Give them at least a week.
Yeah, usually it happens on day one. So my biggest gripe about the HeroClix language and their universe is indestructible on equipment. Because indestructible does not mean indestructible. And it drives you
It doesn't.
crazy.
No. How
You
can I
can still
destroy
use it
equipment?
if you use it in a terrain attack, it's still destroyed, right? It just can't be destroyed like shot.
It's removed from the game, it's not destroyed.
Oh, okay.
How do
Which
I
is also
score it? That's what I
another
want to know. How do I
finicky
score it?
wording.
How to score the equipment? Where's the easy spot?
Just removing it from the game.
Remove it from. I guess remove it from the game. I
Because
mean,
back in the day before equipment would start equipped to a character, the idea was that you run out there and you TK it off the map. Run
yeah.
and shot TK, boom, it's done. Gone. Or TK them out and then they TK it out of existence.
Yeah.
But
Now,
since it works on people now,
right? I mean, in a lot of our casual games, like there are some things that obviously we should follow the rules, but there are some things that we usually just kind of bypass. If something's equipped in our casual games and you KO it, the equipment usually just goes with it. Because it's too much stuff that's on the map. It's too much extra things when we're playing a 500-point game,
man,
3-way for 2 hours. Like it turns into way too much just junk on the map.
when
And
I kill a dude holding the universal hammer and then I go stand in that space, that universal hammer's in the way.
yeah,
Move. Move,
unless I have
hammer.
somebody who can TK it into somebody to do some damage, or somebody with super strength to pick it up and hit you with it. Because wasting a whole turn just to equip it, unless you have somebody who does that, like through something like Larfleeze or the new Rogue, like I feel like wasting an action to equip it is a blown action. I could attack something instead of trying to pick something up, hoping I don't get attacked, and then having to worry about it next turn. Sometimes being double token, one to move there, next turn to pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah, action economy is important.
Hmm.
What you got, Wes?
So Are you a competitive player? Or you stay in the casual realm? Where do you fit in the game?
Don't I do not play competitively. I played Magic competitively for a while, and no big names, just events here. And I just hated it so much that I like to enjoy the games that I play. I don't want to get angry at things. And I know in the competitive scene you can still enjoy it, but me, I don't know if I can do that. So I just remove myself from that situation.
Okay, I want to toss my hat in the ring here.
Okay.
I like to play casually. I like to play competitively.
Mhm.
I feel like there are some very different people at the competitive event than what I play casually because I mean there's different people at the casual event, but you get a whole different group of people to interact with, and y'all have the same interest. It's like going to a family reunion. You may not know half the people at your family reunion, but you're related to them, and y'all have something that bonds y'all together. And at a competitive HeroClix event, you don't have to go play in a competitive event. You can go do BRs. You
Yeah.
can go do side events if they're having side events. There's something to go do, but just the whole group of people, the energy there is different than at your casual event. Now, if you are going to go play casual or competitively, it's a step up
Oh,
several
for sure.
notches depending on where you're
Yeah.
going. Because I mean, if you're playing at your locals and you play a winning map, well, you are going to ratchet it up just a little bit to try and get that map.
Yeah.
And if you go to states, then it's going to be another couple levels up. Then if you go to one of those travel events, it's a couple more levels up. But it's the people, man. I love the people. Now there are dinks, but I still love the people. I'm probably one of the dinks. I don't know.
I definitely want to second that. Like my first like serious competitive event was nationals. I think 3 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was an experience for sure. Like I did not make cut. I didn't come close, but my son went with me, and we had the time of our lives. Like we met some great people, people that I'm still friends with today. Just the overall atmosphere, the unique people. It was just even if you're okay just playing your team and having fun with that and not being so wrapped up in winning and losing, it can be the time of your life for real. But if that's just not
Even
your thing,
if
that's
you
not your
are
thing.
even if you are losing, when you get down to the bottom, the guys don't care. After they've lost two or three games, it's like whatever, let's just have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take your lumps, learn the system, and come back bigger and better next time.
I mean, finding the time to travel is also a problem too.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, travel expenses and time, yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand that both of those very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Probably
Now,
the biggest event I've ever played in. We played a states event a couple of venues of mine ago, and I think I placed top 8. There was like 32 of us there or something like
nice
that, and I was in
job.
top 8. I played
good job.
an X Factor team with a bunch of multiple men and stuff. So
So it was a fun team, and you placed in
yeah.
top 8.
Yeah.
Nice
It
job.
can be done. All right, I'm going to ask a question I haven't asked in a while.
Uh,
Salty or sweet?
Sweet.
What's
I'm
the
a sweet
sweet
guy.
treat? What's the
Sweet.
sweet treat of your choice?
Anything chocolate. I haven't been too picky lately.
All right, so every
So
Halloween, what was the candy you took out of your kid's basket when you were checking to make sure it was
Reese's
safe?
Ooh.
cups. 100% Reese's cups. They probably didn't even know they existed until they were adults. So,
Okay, I'm a peanut butter fan, but those
mhm.
little black and orange taffies that have the peanut butter in them,
Oh,
nobody liked those things. I would be like, I'll trade you. Here, you can have my Smarties for all your peanut butter taffies.
yeah, you can have all those.
Yes.
My daughter just automatically gives me all the dots. I don't even have to
It's
So,
ask.
because she knows. She
Yep.
has
knows.
anyone seen these peanut butter taffies in like the last 2 years?
I was just gonna ask. I was like, I don't see anybody giving those out anymore. I work at, and I don't think I've seen them in Walmart in years.
No, it's
Like
been
I've
over
been at
2 years
Walmart for
since they
almost a
were out.
decade, and I don't know if I've ever seen them at my Walmart. So I don't know where people are even buying those things. Somebody made them in a basement, and they just lasted for decades.
Yeah, it's like spam.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest trick or treat item that you've received when trick or treating?
We've had people give out fruit. We
Yeah.
get apples all the time. which is, I guess it's not super weird, but I guess it's weird to go to some stranger's house. It's already weird to go to some strangers and ask for candy and free stuff. But like people will give you just weird stuff. Like this. No, okay, I lied. There's a guy who was giving away his DVD collection one.
Nice.
He just didn't want it anymore, and he's just throwing DVDs. And like I took my kids, it was recent, and we were walking, and he's just trying to give us this stuff, and I'm like, no, thank you. I'm like, we're here for the candy. We're not here you to give away all your junk. You're doing it wrong.
What's your weird one?
I like the worst thing I've ever gotten, or with a kid that got it. I don't know. I feel like when they were running out of candy, they would start passing out pencils or whatever else. You're like, oh, as a kid, you're like, this is trash.
Right.
Those little spider rings or whatever. This
No,
There's
that's not
always-
trash.
those things.
It's a treasure.
It is a treasure for a box. Trust me, I know where stuff goes now. But when I was a kid, we would have at our house, we didn't get to go trick or treating, so my parents would make like a little spook house walkthrough in the driveway or the garage area, and you get to come stick your hand in cold spaghetti or Jello or whatever. But they would tell you it was weird stuff. It's like, oh, hey, here's brains. So we got to have fun that way.
Nice. My favorite was always my aunt's house, and she would pass out those little green glow sticks. We snap them in half and shake them. They glow in the dark. It wasn't candy.
They taste horrible though.
Yeah, but it was fun when I was 6.
right?
So you don't travel to competitive events. I guess you're not on a Heroclix team.
We always talked about making one, but we've never actually done it.
I mean, if y'all have a group that y'all are in, like a group chat, and y'all are bumming stuff for events, then they're kind of like an unnamed team, which is fine.
Yeah. We were always going to be Team Missed by One with a picture of Saint Walker for more light on it. That was always going to be our thing because constantly, every time we look at it, like math is just, it's come up so fast now. It's like, oh, Missed by One. That's right. And then, because the Facebook group that I have is Lake Effect Heroclix. So that would probably be our team name now. Because everything here off the lake is Lake Effect something. We have Lake Effect Auto. We have Lake Effect Dental. We have Lake Effect this, Lake Effect that. So we just jumped on that bandwagon.
Is there a lake effect syndrome?
Maybe.
I mean, y'all could be the syndrome. Y'all could be what's wrong with everybody.
we're the thing that's wrong. We figured it out. We're what's wrong with everybody.
So
Just saying, it kind of puts a little cloud over yourselves and gives y'all a little something to talk about.
Right, yeah. It's always raining and snowing over in this corner.
So what's your favorite format to play in?
Honestly, I really like big point goofy games. Like the end of this year, we're doing. Well, we did it last year too, but this year we're going to do it again. It's just going to be the biggest battle royale we can do. It's going to be our last event for the year. I think we had 8 players last time on one gigantic map, and we played, I don't know, for like 4 or 5 hours. We finally had to call it because it was like midnight.
Shrinking the map to make them come into.
We should have done like a Shock the Turtle thing, but everybody was kind of clumped up in weird places. Maybe we'll do that this year, just to try and get it moving and stuff like that.
Even if y'all are running like 4 to 6 maps, y'all have like, okay, in 5 turns, this map is going to fall off. So people,
there we go.
They have a warning of what's going to happen. So they got to start moving to another map. And it can be random.
I collect maps, so we use that old Four Freedoms Plaza one.
Oh, I love
like
that map. Where they
big
start
gigantic map. Yeah, that's got like all of the different rooms and stuff in it. And that's the one that we played on. So I have a bunch of those really big ones. So we'll probably
really cool for like 8 people because you start in the middle for 4 teams and then you put the other 4 teams on the outside.
Oh yeah.
But it gets really crowded really fast.
But yeah, I like those big goofy games. We try and do like 800 pointers every once in a while, and then we remember why you can't really points with like sets and stuff because you have like, I don't know, 18 pieces on your team, and like you're trying to figure out. We always try to like top out actions at 5 per turn, 6 with a leader, like because if you're doing 800 points, you're doing 8+ actions, and it just feels like everybody's just moving all the time. So we try to. Like, you gotta center it out and be like, okay, this stuff is happening on this side, this stuff is happening on it. So it kind of feels like 2 separate teams going at it, and then you can join back into the middle. But
I get your feeling, because at the end of the year, we run a game we call the end of the year blowout. So you'll play whatever the year is, like this year is going to be 2025. You get to play 2025 points of
Oh my
stuff that
god.
was released in 2025.
Oh my god.
You're playing one opponent. You have 3 hours. Have fun,
Jeez.
and you're capped at
Jimmy.
7 actions.
That would be pretty awesome.
So
I'm a multiple man player, so I could probably play 1,000 points of multiple. Easy. The new 10.1. I think I have last time I counted I have like 45 of them.
wow. I'm
So
not
yeah.
worthy, sir. I'm not worthy. I only have like 11.
My wife, everybody throws them at me whenever they get them, so everybody knows. So like everybody in my play group just like gives them to me or I trade for them and stuff. But the one from Wolverine and the X-Men that came out,
Uh-huh. The Madrox?
the 013, yeah, the Madrox from that multiple man. My wife for my 32nd birthday got me 32 of those. So I
Wow.
probably have like 50 of those too. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll have to send you the picture when we're done with this. It's ridiculous.
So do you have the Sinister set with the REV and the LE and the POG?
I don't. I had the Pog, but I don't know where it went, which kind of upsets me. But I started playing after that, so they were hard to get a hold of at the time. So,
Yeah.
but I have
Well,
a
the
ton
people
of
that
like
got
the
them hold on to
Madrox.
them like gold.
Yeah, yeah, I have a ton of the Madrox from GSX. I have the Jamie Madrox, the Wind figure that you get from that. I don't know if it was released AOP was, but the named Jamie Madrox one, I have a crap load of those too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And then obviously the Wolverine and the X-Men one, and then the ones that came out in Rise and Fall. I have a crap load of those. I have 5 of the Madrox pile.
I was gonna
I don't
ask you
know.
how many piles you
Yeah,
have. I have
yeah. I
3.
was gonna say I don't know how or when or ever I'll field 5 of them, but I feel like I needed 5. Five's a good number.
Five,
So
yeah,
unless I
that's a
get
good
6,
round
then
number.
6 will be a good number. I was really hoping for legacy cards whenever they showed them on the top of 97, but I mean I think we knew that it wasn't going to happen, but in the back of my mind I was really hoping.
I feel like it should have been there. But okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Wes. We're geeking out on multiple man.
Well, you're of all the people to geek out multiple man, be you. You named your child
Hey,
after
look.
him.
I named my child after Madrox. His name is
Oh.
Maddox.
Oh no way, that's awesome.
His name is Maddox Remy Johnson because I
Oh,
love Gambit and multiple man. And then his initials are Mr. J, like that guy up there.
oh nice.
So
So
since you
snuck
play,
it by the wife.
since you
Hold
play
it all
mostly-
together.
Yeah. So you play.
And he loves every minute of it, right?
He doesn't care.
He's like that.
So you play mostly casual. Do you follow the meta?
A little bit, mostly just to like keep track of rules and stuff. Anytime somebody posts something on one of the rules chats group, I always make sure that I'm like paying attention to it just to see how it is, because you never know what's going to pop up. And we do have new players coming in all the time, and we have some people will roll through from like other cities and stuff. Like visiting family, we have people who stop in. There's a guy, Ted, I can't think of his last name, but he lives, I think, in California, and he's got family over here. So he stopped
He's
over
there?
here before.
Is he a bear?
No, he's a guy.
Okay, I was betting if you got the talking bear, Ted.
No, yeah, he seems like maybe he's wearing a man suit. I don't know. But yeah, he comes in from California and he brings meta stuff sometimes. He's been here a couple of times. We get some people from Buffalo. We get some people Ohio. So there's always a chance that someone could bring that stuff, and I want to make sure that I'm mostly aware that it exists. Like, but yeah, we didn't get a lot of Kong at my store. Like, people didn't play them, and when they did play them, like, because a lot of people are casual and a lot of people are new, they would play them, wipe the board with the craziness, and then feel bad and not play it again. Which I don't want that to happen, but I mean, I can't tell them, no, play your stuff. Like, it's your stuff, play your stuff.
It's
But,
your stuff,
like,
play your stuff, but you don't
Yeah.
have to play it where you're
you don't
wiping
have to
the
play your
board.
stuff if you don't want to play your stuff. Yeah. So it's like,
Like
I
I
try to-
play
I don't-
SOV and not bring in the pilots.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, mostly casual, but I do try to keep up on everything, especially since I'm the judge. So I try to definitely make sure that I keep track of rulings and stuff. So
Playing judge, I love it. All right. Are you an aggressive or a defensive player?
I found myself with the smaller maps to be much more aggressive. Like, but
Yeah.
when we were in the 2x3s, I usually had a lot of like my stuff would hang out in the back, but now that most figures can get across the board in turn 2, like I'm up in people's faces a lot. So I'm also a Nightcrawler fan, so he's got a lot of movement attack, which gets in people's faces. Plus, multiple man is all close combat, so he gets in people's faces.
So between sealed and constructed, which do you prefer?
I prefer constructed, but I appreciate sealed. If that makes any sense, because with a lot we have literally a lot of new players at our new venue. HD Legacy, when we moved in there, they had never carried Heroclix before. So we were literally like the beginning entry point for them to do that. They opened a whole second store for minis. Ooh, yeah, right there. All right, because they were primarily card stuff, and then when we came in for minis, they opened a second location next door. So we have a lot of people who come in and they're like, "Oh, this is a bunch of stuff," and I forgot where I was going. Oh, sealed. I always tell people to come for the sealed. Because you get new stuff. Everybody's always excited to get new stuff. If it's a set that a lot of people have already, like X-Men 97, it's been, almost 48 hours that it's been released? So a lot of us already have a lot of it because we go and we open it on opening day. So when new players come, and we... Oh, I'm sorry, you want some? I got a bunch.
No, Thor didn't get it, so...
Our official release day sealed is Saturday, so when I buy those boosters, unless I get something I don't need, it's just all going to go to a new player. So I always tell new people, come to the sealed. Everybody's basically on the same ground. Nobody knows what they're going to get. So you could pull something amazing and do really well, you could pull something crappy and also do really so.
Okay, so since I've only been and played in one sealed event and I didn't get any extra product, both of y'all got the product. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is there an auto win piece in this set?
Prime Rogue.
You think Prime Rogue's auto win? Because Leech can't take her
Prime
out?
Cable, too. Prime Cable's really good.
So who wins in that fight? Prime Rogue versus Prime Cable? Whoever gets first roll?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen people past one. We couldn't hit him. So he was just going through and he was just tearing stuff up.
What's Cable do?
What's that, Wes?
What's Cable do?
He's got, off the top of my head, I know that he has free running shot. So he can free move, make an attack, pen psi 4 damage. And then he can also do it as costed. So I guess if he could keep the range on Rogue before she gets a chance to get on him, then...
But you got to be based to Rogue to get her.
Yeah. Oh, you can't shoot her?
No, you can shoot her. You can't target her for anything other than an attack. So no perplex, no outwit, no prob. And she has ESD. So at range, you're shooting top down, I think, at 21.
Oh, dang. I think Cable starts at a top loaded 12. So 12 on a 21. The numbers are crazy now.
Yeah.
It's like playing Larfleeze from, not to completely change this up, but like Larfleeze from Lantern Legacy. After he eats a couple of equipment, suddenly he's sitting on a 22 plus, 23 top dial defense, and you're like 9 on a 23. And you got a crit to hit, but you gotta try.
A crit hit is a hit.
A hit, and hey, a hit's a hit.
That's an interesting statement, Scott.
What's that?
Crit.
A crit hit is still a hit.
Yep. So if you were rolling, if you rolled 2 dice until you hit a crit, what'd you come up first? A crit hit or a crit miss?
For me, a crit miss.
Well,
especially if I don't specify. If I'm like, I need a crit and I roll, it's going to be a crit miss. Because I didn't say I needed a crit hit. The dice only know what I told them. They don't have all the information.
So funny you mentioned that. We played a game on Monday night we call Critical Death. If you roll a critical miss, your final attack roll is a critical miss, that character is KO'd. If you roll a critical hit, one of your targets auto KO.
Wow.
You get to pick the target, or excuse me, your opponent picks the target, so they're going to pick which one you KO'd automatically if it's a crit hit and it's multi-targets. I had a crit miss in my final game that gave him over 500 points because of the way stuff was generated in the game.
Wow.
So, yeah, that lovely double one got me again. But it's okay. I'm going to hit a crit hit.
For every person that we've talked to that always says crit miss, because they're like, oh, the dice just hate me. Somebody has to be on top of it. Somebody's got to be getting crit hits.
I'm gonna get it.
For every crit hit that I get, I feel like someone else has to get a crit hit. So someone out there is rolling hot all the time. Because I roll
put them all in the bank, and I'm gonna roll them all in one event.
There you go. Wow. Yeah, in one game, all crit hits the whole time. It's not going to be
event, not just one game. I want to go to Worlds and just have, hey, here's another crit hit for you. Oh, you want me to use your dice? Crit hit.
It's just all casual about it. Be like, crit hit.
Darn.
So I know two guys that their 2 dice rolls are meh, but if you give them a single dice roll, they only succeed on a 6. They only hit a 6 every freaking time.
I'm pretty close to that. Next question. Wes knows where I'm going. Is there a proper way to open this booster?
I always tear them from the bottom.
No.
I feel like it's easier to go through the bottom than it is to try and get through the tape on top.
See, Wes, we're going to have a definitive answer after Red, White, and Clix. I don't know who you're going to have your little army of people, and if they are unbiased in this count.
See, that's where we messed up. We shouldn't have said anything on the air. I should have kept it a secret and then made count.
You guys got a little tally.
People are watching the show. We're fine. I think we're fine if we're modifying it, because if the ones that want to open it from the top are going to open it from the top, the ones that want to open it from the bottom will open it from the bottom.
Look, we only
just have an event where everyone has to open from the bottom and just throw everybody off. Like, if you did not open the booster from the bottom, you do not get to play the pieces.
So I'm not going to be there. Who's to say that you're not going to announce it from the go? Be like, all right, guys, y'all have to open from the top.
Are you a top opener? Is that what's going on, Wes?
Yes, I open always from the top. I cut the tape. I open it
gently.
About the tape. I slide it out like it's Christmas morning. I just enjoy the smooth feeling of the plastic coming out. I look in, see what's coming. It's an experience.
I actually tear the bottom. I don't cut the tape. I'm not a tape cutter person. Like, I'm not keeping the boxes for anything. I don't need any of that stuff.
Push the bottom in a little bit, and the tape releases, and off it comes. Easy squeezy lemon peasy.
Yeah, I get a hold of it from the side, and then I tear the fold part. I usually rip the fold part and slide it out.
So when I was opening my X-Men set, there was one booster that my wife could not, because she always helps me open the boosters, and it wouldn't come out of the box, and somehow it like melted and like bent inside the box. So it was just like jammed in there. She could not get it out.
We had a lot of those during the Ten of Swords event. That a lot of them, the plastic was just all melted. I mean, like, where did these come from? The sun? Like, it was weird.
They came from a shipping crate.
Right.
Shipping container.
Also, probably as hot as the sun inside, so...
All right, so... what would it take to get you to go to one of those large events?
We actually talked about it in my play group. A couple of us want to try and do it next year. We don't know which one we're going to do. Probably Gen Con's in Ohio, right?
Gen Con is usually in Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. They moved
it to Origins.
Origins.
Yeah.
Origins is in Ohio. Yeah, we'll probably try and do that one next year. Because, I mean, there will be probably 3 or 4 of us, and we'll all go, get a hotel room, sleep on the floor, you know.
That's the easiest way to do it.
One of us will be sleeping in the tub, because that's how it works.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with spooning.
Yeah. Whatever keeps us warm.
Spoon or little spoon. It's called the struggle snuggle.
The struggle. Yeah, all 4 of us. It'll be great. I'm the littlest guy there, so I know where I'm going to.
In the middle somewhere.
I won't even know where I am. It'll just I fell asleep here. I woke up here. I don't know what happened.
My clothes are still on. All right, I'm good. Did anyone draw?
I mean, we really are going to try next year. It's scheduling stuff. Like, one of us works at the shop, so if he needs the time off, it's easy. You know, I got to try and get time off of work. Plus, I got to work around vacations and stuff that my wife wants to go on and make sure I have the time. And then one of them's a teacher. He's a principal now. So trying to get him time off from school is crazy, you know. And then The other guy, he works full time at Wendy's. He might become a manager soon. So, we gotta figure out a day. Well, we know what day because it'll be the day of. But trying to coordinate everything is just rough. It's hard as adults trying to do anything in a
Yeah.
mini.
Adulting is hard.
Yeah, it's the worst part of adulting.
Responsibility sucks.
Yeah, time management's rough.
All right, I got one more question before I let Wes take over for a little bit.
All right.
I already know your alter ego is going to be Multiple Man.
Mhm.
Are you a clone? Or are you the original?
Probably a clone.
And how would you know the difference? Because I don't think you would.
I don't think I would either.
Would it matter?
I just don't feel. I don't feel real. No.
I mean, it does kind of matter because the original can absorb the clone that it made.
Well, then I don't have to worry about this anymore, and that doesn't seem that bad sometimes. No more adulting for
You
me.
can adult now.
Don't have to worry about it anymore.
That was the part about X-Men 97 that kind of sent me on a rabbit hole of thought train about Madeline Pryor and Jean Grey and the baby and the relationship with Scott. And I was like, I mean, could she really be mad if it was her own clone and whose baby is that and all this stuff? Like my brain was just spiraling. Like if this was real life, how would this work out?
If this was real, it would kind of be terrifying, actually. But also, even in that one, Cable's like, you're not. You're like, well, no, but yes. Especially in the finale of that, when they end up, traveling through time and they meet him, or is she going to be there a little bit to raise him? And now it doesn't make any sense. But, I mean, continuity, nothing makes sense. So.
Now, I can tell you what happened in the comic books. The baby's actually Madeline Pryor's in the comic books. I believe. I'm like 99% sure. But Jean Grey and Cyclops go and raise Cable, the Askani son.
Yeah, as Red and him.
So they go help raise him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, do you have to go somewhere, Scott?
No, I was just asking him my final question before you start getting into some of yours.
All right. So, it is just a little further than Ohio?
Yeah. Yeah. I think, Columbus? It's probably a couple hours from here. It's probably not crazy.
But it's a little bit further than that?
Texas.
Indianapolis?
Indiana.
Everything is a little bit further than how far I already said.
Specifically Lafayette, Indiana, where I'm hosting Red, White, and Clix.
Oh, okay.
And it is a competitive event in that there is a 300 modern event, but it's also very non-competitive in that there's lots of side events and casual type design stuff going on, and it's all for charity. So if you ever wanted to go to a competitive / non-competitive event, it would be a very good one to go to.
When do you guys usually do that?
In November, right around Veterans Day. It's close to as I can get.
I guess that tracks. That makes sense.
So this year
we have it actually
coming
up in 2 weeks away?
Yep.
2 weeks away.
Today's Thursday, so it'll be 16 days away.
All right, let me get my little...
15 days and hours.
It is 15 hours, 15 days, 15 days, 12 hours, 0 minutes, and 31 seconds.
Oh, wow. It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. He's got the 300-point modern, where top 16 are getting a brick, and then it just prizes higher from there. Yep. There's a participation prize. It's not too shabby, I don't believe. On Sunday, he's doing team sealed, so you buy a brick with 2 other guys, and you build 3 teams out of it. And
that's cool.
The pricing for that's not too shabby. And then after that is the event that I'm most looking forward to because I helped create the event. I want to know how it's going to play, even though I'm not going to be there. I'm super excited for this. It is a roulette event. The original roulette event I pitched to Wes a while back was you have 3 figures at 150 points, 3 figures at 100 points, 3 figures at 50 points. You roll a dice out of each category to see who your team's going to be for that game. Wes has taken my creation and made it a team event, so player A gets whatever they roll. Player B gets whatever they roll. Player C gets the hogwash that's left over. They go play a
Leftover.
team event. And they go play a team event with the 3 pieces that they got at 300 points and have at it.
Then the
That sounds
pricing
like a lot
is
of fun.
random.
And the prizing is supposed to be random for it as well. So if he's got a brick and an LE and a set of used dice, then congratulations, y'all get to roll off randomly for that stuff. Or
Nice.
the Wes or the judge will be rolling for it. So I'm excited for it because I want to see how people like it. It is one of my favorite events that I've created. The guys at the store love it when we play it. So I'm excited to see how it works as a team event.
My favorite that I'm looking forward to is Heroclix, which is my creation. So we hold a raffle for various items, for bricks, for sealed product, for 3D printed items. But one of the raffles will be to play Heroclix, where 2 players will face off in a standard sealed format. So you get 2 boosters of X-Men 97, and you'll play 300-point game, no time limit. The problem is that at the beginning of each turn, you take a bite of a hot wing. Well, hot chicken nugget, because you won't be touching with your fingers, you'll be touching with a fork. And it will get incrementally hotter with each turn.
We don't know that because you said it was random.
Yeah, I changed it. It's going to start mild and get increasingly hot, and then once you hit the hottest one, you just keep eating the hottest one after another. And then you just play until you either tap out or pass out.
And what happens if I drink?
So anytime you take a drink, your opponent deals 1 unavoidable damage to a figure of their choosing.
Oh, jeez.
That is every time a glass touches your lips. So if you're going to take 1 drink, it better be a big one.
Make it worth your while.
Yep. But you get a brick, win or lose. So just for playing, you're getting a brick.
As much suffering as you need to go through, you still get something out of it.
Got a couple of questions to add on to this. Will the 2 boosters come out of the brick that I'm getting, or will the 2 boosters be supplemental from somewhere else and I'm still getting my complete brick?
Supplemental.
Okay, so you're getting basically 14 boosters and your alternative card for this event.
Yes, just for eating some hot wings.
Love that.
Yeah.
Next question. You're doing this both days?
Yes. So each time we take a break, I will do a drawing, and 2 players will be chosen. I may choose to increase that number depending on how much interest is shown. If people are like, "No, man, I want to play," okay, well, maybe I'll do some extras. But it will be streamed.
Next question. If people bought tickets for the Saturday Heroclix event, and their raffle tickets are in there, and they're not selected, do those tickets stay in there for Sunday, or is it just dump them all out, start over, guys?
That's a good question. Yeah, they'll carry over if they want to.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, if
snap decision right there.
if you are already getting ready to play in Team Steel and you don't want to do it, then you can just pass on to the next drawing. But yeah, you can carry over.
Okay, so next question. If someone was to stuff the ballot box with someone else's name, is that legal?
Yes, as long as that person is willing to accept the responsibility of playing. Because I am not being held liable. If your butthole blows up in the bathroom, it is not on me. If you end up in the hospital, that is not on me. You accept the responsibility of eating super hot stuff on your own body. So that's not...
All right, you may need to make that on recording there whenever you get them. Be like, all right, are you cool with playing this? Yes. Are you cool with playing this? All right, so my final question, is there a way for someone remotely to purchase tickets for someone that is there? Assume you're here. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, yep.
Is there a way for someone like me to purchase tickets in your name to make you play?
So I've gotten this question a lot, and the easiest way for me to say overall, just for the whole situation, is just to contact your friend that you want to give money for and Venmo or PayPal them and say, hey, buy some tickets on me, because there's really not a way to do it remotely other than to just say, "Hey Scott, I want to buy some tickets for you. Here's some money on my dime."
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that there's a way for someone to do it.
Okay, now I have a question. Are you going to be recording those? Because that might be really good content.
Yes, that is actually the whole point of the game is to not win or lose.
Okay.
That's why you're getting a brick either way. I want all of America to enjoy the faces of Heroclix players as they're trying to play a high level thinking game as their mouth is on fire. So
That sounds
Dan Powell is going to be streaming his games during the main events, and then he's also going to have a dedicated camera for the hot clicks. So thank you, Dan Powell, for.
Thanks, Dan Powell. Is there anyone else that's going to be streaming from the top table, or
Not as of yet. I've posted some inquiries, and nobody has said they definitely want to do it. So we'll see. I would do it myself, except that I'm going to be very dedicated to the events of goings-ons, and I can't be at the top table watching the camera the whole time.
So you're plotting the mid-afternoon streaking session. All right.
Yeah. There will
That's
also
the
be
real event showing.
there will also be an auction at the end of factory sets. I for sure have a Spider-Verse set that will be auctioned off, and a couple of older sets that have yet to be named for sure. So if you got any money left over, you can buy a factory set at the end.
Where do you even get your hands on something like that? Is that like
People.
donate it to you, or do you contact someone to get factory sets? If you can't reveal your sources, it's okay.
One source is a player that just has a warehouse full of junk, and he's a very passionate veteran who loves this game and loves what Red, White, and Clix is about, and he has donated factory sets last year and this year. And then I have another source that I'm not at liberty to talk about, but Daryl Poindexter is from Ohio, and he is just a very wonderful person that has been very generous with Red, White, and Clix last year and this year.
Thanks. That's awesome.
Awesome. All right. You want to plug Red, White, and Clix anymore before we carry on?
Only that as of right now, we're 66 players. I know of maybe half a dozen that are definitely coming, but they haven't hit the registration button yet. Last year, I had a total of 80. And I really want to break that 80 mark. I wanted to hit 100. I've given up on that dream. I want to break 80. So invite your friends, share my posts. I know I'm advertising a lot, but that's what advertising is about. So just spread the word, get your friends out here. Let's roll some dice. It's going to be a great time. I will have free snacks and beverages throughout the weekend, as well as $10 meals that are being catered by various restaurants like City Barbecue, Subway, Freddy's. Texas Roadhouse is donating a crap ton of dinner rolls right out of their oven. Ice cream from Culver's. I'm forgetting somebody. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome deal. At $10. $10 donation. You're getting all the food you can eat, and you don't even have to leave the venue. It's going to be right there at the venue. So you turn your chair around from the game you're playing, eat some food, and turn it back around. It's a great deal.
Now, is there a way that people can just donate? Like, do you have a page that if people can't play, like I'm not going to be able to make it. I have big vacation coming up, so I wouldn't be able to make it. And I don't know anybody else at my venue. I don't know if they would be able to because it's getting to the end of the year and stuff.
Yep.
But is there a way that we could gather money to donate just towards the cause?
So other than just Venmoing your friends to have them donate or put money into the pot or buy product, the day of the event, I will post my personal Venmo and PayPal things, whatever. My wife does all that stuff. I'm an idiot. But I will post that on the Red, White, and Clix page and my personal page. And if people want to donate, they can donate directly to our PayPal or Venmo. And that will be included into the prize pool or the proceeds.
The donation.
Yeah.
The donation. All right, cool. Yeah, definitely make sure you post that or tag that stuff on my page, and I'll get it posted up.
Oh,
I mean,
and
we only have like 240 people, but I mean, 240 people is 240 people.
Yep.
So,
And I have put a bounty on two heads specifically of Azure Strife and Rob Olger, who decided they were co-champions last year because they didn't want to play out the game, so they just rolled off, and the winner got the trophy, and they split the pricing. I said, I don't
You know
like
what that
that.
sounds like to me? It sounds like an asterisk, and it sounds like you had no champion last year.
Yes, we had tie for second is what we had. So I put a bounty on their heads that anybody who beats either one of these gentlemen in a 1v1 match, they will get an extra prize, probably an LE. But make sure you tell them no roll-offs this year. We are playing it out, and I want a definitive first and second place. Period.
it's got to happen. It's got to happen.
Take that, guys.
And I don't know about anybody else, but my venue was one of the few venues that got X-Men product this week. I know, Scott, you did not. Is that correct?
We did not get any product. I'm looking for the maps. As the host of most of the games that we do, I'm looking for the maps. The release day kit maps, the play at home kit. I will buy a play at home kit from somebody if they got an extra one at their shop. Please hit me up because I need the maps just for me so we have them at our venue.
I will send me your information because we got two prize kits, and that's 8 maps. And I mean, a couple of people take maps, but usually they just sit at the shop. So
Yes,
I could probably send you a
I
couple
need
of
at
maps.
least one map just so I can put it in our bucket so we have them at our shop.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll get it to you as quick as I can. I mean, we play Saturday, so all that stuff will be open.
I don't know
Awesome.
if anybody's
Thank
seen
you.
the posts that I put up, but I have a full wall of pricing of X-Men 97 and Lantern Legacy ready to go for Red, White, and Clix. So anybody who's chomping at the bit to get their hands on some X-Men 97, come on out because you're walking away with X-Men 97 no matter what.
And if you're playing in Supercharged Seals, then you're also getting
Lantern Legacy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great time.
Awesome.
So
All right.
Are you ready?
starting in December 1st, we will be doing Patreon giveaways. So anybody that signs up to our Patreon, just $1 and above gets your name in. The more money you give, the more times you put your name in. Go up by $5 increments, and we'll draw a name beginning of the month and send you a gift on us just for helping us out because some of this broadcasting stuff costs money, and I'm having a hard time right now. So I want to give you something just for helping us out to keep this show going.
I'm also talking to Mr. Hoffner about something special for the for this Patreon stuff. So we're cooking up something. Don't know what it's going to wind up being yet, but we're cooking up something.
All right, so that has been all of our shameless plugs. Yay, we have plugs.
Yay!
Buy some shirts.
Not wearing mine. It's in the wash. Brains are awesome.
Yes, they are.
Whichever way.
Especially when you're playing Heroclix. So, Lee, we have a tradition around here called the Clix Questionnaire. You've been playing for a very long time. Your local players know you. They follow you around from venue to venue. We've been talking to you on the show for an hour and 4 minutes. We've gotten to know you a little bit. Our listeners, our 140 listeners have gotten to know you. But do they really know you? Like, do they really know what makes you click? I've developed a foolproof questionnaire. I've talked to the scientists. I have talked to the Einsteins, and we've developed this questionnaire to make sure that the community truly knows you, Lee, as a Heroclix player. Are you brave enough to answer these questions?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Okay. Pineapple on
I have to
pizza.
give an explanation. I don't think there is one.
No, you're fine. Pineapple on pizza.
Sure. With the other correct toppings. Can't have red sauce with pineapple pizza. Got to have white sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
I've not tried that one.
Boo. Boo. I like pepperoni with my pineapple on red sauce and cheese.
I'm particularly interested in this one because of your day job. What is the best sandwich?
I don't know. I'm a sucker for just a good bologna sandwich. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. We have a local place here called Smith's, so we do Smith's bologna here, and just Smith's and some Swiss cheese. Don't even need condiments.
No mayonnaise or mayo?
Nope, don't even need any of that extra stuff. Nothing to ruin the flavor of the bologna.
All right.
Coke or Pepsi?
I actually don't drink soda.
Oh.
Beverage of choice then.
Yeah. Mostly tea. I'm proper, I guess.
What is your alcoholic beverage of choice?
Rum. Pineapple rum, Parrot Bay, 100%.
All right. If you could go back in time and tell your 15-year-old self one thing, what would it be?
I don't know. Just do the thing. Don't think about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do the thing. Don't dwell on it too hard. Just make it happen.
All right. Across all forms of media, DC or Marvel?
Marvel. 100%. Sorry, DC. But Marvel.
Which power matches your personality? Outwit, perplex, or probability control?
I'd probably say perplex. Because I feel like I'm good at lifting people up.
All right. So you're going to your first big competitive event. Are you winning the entire event with an underdog team that nobody expected, but you're going to just stomp the competition? Or do you want to barely squeak by, but with a full meta team?
I want to go in there with the underdogs. I want to bring 10 multiple men at 100 points and just 200 points other weird random stuff. And I just want to go to town.
And keep bringing them back. Keep
Yep,
bringing them
just
back.
keep bringing them back. Just got to roll over a 4. I swear to God, it's not that hard. But
No.
yeah.
There are 6 sides on that dice.
Yeah.
All right. What is the first Clix you ever pulled that made you fall in love with the game?
I remember whenever I first started playing, my wife got me a brick of Web of Spider-Man because that was the set that was out at the time, and I pulled that Red Hulk.
Oh man, he was beautiful.
Yeah, that's super dramatic, and I was like, "This is awesome." And then we played, I think, 1,300 points all night long. So yeah, that was the one. I was like, "This is amazing looking." So I just had to keep going from there. Plus, there was an X-Men set coming out after that, so I needed to keep going.
I mean, there was X-Men in that set, wasn't there? It had Wolverine and X-23
Oh,
and
that set had Ben Crawler in it. I had that Nightcrawler in it.
Yes.
Yeah, so, yeah, I have like 4 of those.
All right, it's the end of the game. If you make this attack and hit, you win the game. You can outwit their super senses or their shape change. Which one are you outwitting?
Probably super senses.
You're gonna let them roll shape change?
I'm gonna let them roll shape change because they have just as much of a chance. If I'm lucky, I'm playing something with Battle Fury. But yeah, I think I want to make sure that if I can get the attack, it's gonna hit.
See, I'm totally
if I
different.
don't-
I'm gonna let them have them both, and I'm just gonna be like, "Ha you suck
Screw
anyway.
it.
You suck
You can
again."
outwit. You don't have Earthbound neutralize, but I'm gonna outwit it, and then anyway.
Watch them cry when they miss 2. All right. I need you to be honest with this question.
Oh boy.
Do you talk to your dice or your figures?
My dice, yes. I yell at them frequently for doing dumb stuff. Figures, not so much. That might be a little weird. But, actually, no, I probably yell at both equally.
You don't pull them out in the car before you go and be like, "All right, guys."
No, I don't there's no pep talk. It's usually on the map. And it's usually like, I need something to die. Guess what, Jubilee? It's you. I need 45 points in my KO area so I can get that extra prob with that new cable. Sorry, you're out.
All right, we're going to divert for a second here. Your dice, are you staying with them, like a certain set of dice? Or if they crit miss twice, are you toss them to the side and get a new set of dice?
I try to stick with the same dice, but sometimes it's just so hard. But I have dice. I probably have like 40 different sets of dice. So I have dice for each team that I play. So when I play Exiles, I have Blink dice, I have Spider-Man 2099 dice, and I have Morph dice. Just that I use for my Exiles team.
What's your favorite?
When I play multiple man, I have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 different sets of multiple man dice. So I use my multiple man dice. When I play my Lokis, I have Loki dice. I play Loki dice. So I try to keep it within the theme of my team to keep it theme across the board.
Do you have a favorite?
So if it's
I really like my Loki dice. Stan, shout out to Stan. Uh, he's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the Loki dice. Recently, I've been using my Nightcrawler, and they're okay when they want to be. But yeah, no, my Loki dice, I use them forever.
So if it's a generic set of ROC dice that I already have 7 pair of and they're rolling terrible, at the next break I go outside and they go across the parking lot.
We've had some people throw some dice across the street before, yeah. Rolling out into traffic.
Now if there are dice that I like that kind of roll okay for me, they're gonna get put back in the box. But
If I
only
pay
after the
for
game, I
them,
don't
I'm
change
going
during
to
the
keep
game.
them.
So I have 2 sets of dice that I consider might be my lucky dice. Or it's the primary ones that are the Spider-Man ones from the starter set of 2024, I think, with the Spider-Man on the Empire State Building taking the selfie.
Okay.
That's my favorite dice. But when they go cold, they go freaking cold. So once I feel that temperature shift, I shift into this gold set that I actually got at that Gen Con, my first event. And my son was with me, and we were walking through the venues and all the different booths set up, and we were looking at a dice guy, and he gave my son this set of gold plastic dice, and those things roll so good, but they're not as consistent as the Spider-Man dice. So they're my backup pair if the Spider-Man go cold.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all a dumb question. This is for both of y'all. Have y'all ever made a cup of salt water and tried to float your dice to see if they are balanced?
No, it's too much work.
Never heard that one.
Takes a lot of salt. What's that?
Never heard that one.
Yeah, if you put enough salt in that water, the dice will float, and you can just put them up on. It'll float on top, and you hit it, you bounce it down in the water, and it spins and tumbles. And if it comes up the same number consistently or in that same quadrant, that means your dice are weighted in a specific way.
Huh. I'm going to try that. I don't know why my voice
You need
is
a lot of
there.
salt. You got to put a lot of salt in it though to make them float.
Like
So.
your metal dice will float with enough salt.
Seems awkward. Don't
Well,
do it.
it does.
No.
Well,
I do have another set of dice. I was wrong. I do have another set of dice. I still have the blue, solid blue dice with the white pips. They came in that first starter set that I bought.
well, I am
And I roll
American.
those sometimes when I'm feeling extra nostalgic.
I am American, so my blood, I think, is like 90% salt anyway.
Oh, there you go.
So that doesn't mean cut a cup of blood or get a cup of blood and float them in there.
I think these float. I don't understand.
Kind of hard to read the numbers. All right, so there's a movie being made about you and your Heroclix career. What actor is playing you?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't like this on the spot stuff. It's not cool, guys. No. I don't know, for some reason, the only actor who can come to mind that doesn't even make any sense is Chris Pratt, and I don't know why. I just watched Electric State last night, and that's probably why. But
It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know. It's gonna be Hugh Jackman as Wolverine situation though, because I'm only 5 foot, so anybody over that is gonna really be weird. But they can just walk around on their knees. It's fine.
That's
I don't
fine.
know if it's the
We'll just
glasses,
do
but
strut.
I see Happy from the Avengers movies.
I can see that.
John Favreau.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'll take that. Or Paul Rudd. I could go for some Paul Rudd as an actor. Don't make it weird.
It's never weird with Paul Rudd. It's all good.
No, yeah, he's so chill all the time.
All right. What is a piece of Heroclix strategy advice that even though you know it's good, you just kind of ignore it?
Don't forget to roll leadership. I'm always forgetting to roll leadership. I have a guy who plays at our venue that sorts his cards in a certain way. So he puts all this stuff, leadership first at the top, and then he puts willpower next, any beginning of the turn stuff, and I'm always just throwing them down there. And then, I don't know, 20 minutes into the game, I flip the card over. Oh, Cyclops, which makes sense, has leadership, and it's really good. I should probably have rolled that at least once in the last
At
hour.
least once.
At least once, yeah.
I do know that Emma Frost 42A has leadership as a trait. So
Yes, I found that out too, which
roll
was
the
kind of
leadership.
strange. And it's really good too because she's considered adjacent to friendly characters.
Yes.
So she
Anywhere
can
on the
take
map.
tokens off from anywhere on the map.
All right. So, what is your most used phrase at the table?
I don't know if I can say it. No.
You can, you can say it. It's not completely PG here.
There's a lot of swearing that usually goes on.
It's all right. It's
So,
an adult
colorful
game.
phrase, colorful phrase. Damn it,
Colorful
that's
phrase.
colorful phrase.
A lot of the F word, but a little quieter because there is new people and I try not to go crazy.
See, that's
But,
why the game
yeah.
is 13 and up. It's not because it's little plastic
Yeah.
figures. It's because we curse a lot when we play.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Anything that involves random chance, there's definitely swearing involved.
So, what is the last show that you binge watched?
X-Men 97.
Nice.
I watched the whole series last Friday. I watched all 8 episodes.
All right, so I can't really tell how old you are from looking at you. I'm guessing early 30s.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm going to say early 40s.
That's better. I'm actually 43.
All right,
40,
so
42. I'm 42. Be 43 in a couple of months.
did either of you watch the original Scott Bakula Quantum Leap?
I did, yeah.
Loved it.
Way
Okay.
back in the day.
Give the Netflix reboot a shot. It's not
Okay.
Scott Bakula level, but it is.
It was not. It was not originally Netflix though. It was somebody else that did it.
Yes, and Netflix picked it up, and they're talking about a third season, but that hasn't happened yet. But it is a good watch.
Okay, I watched the first episode. And I'm like, maybe.
I actually didn't know it continued. I thought they talked about making it, and it never happened. So I'll have to look
Yep,
it up.
they made 2 seasons, and it follows the Scott Bakula version all the way, like the tropes pretty well. It even ends on a cliffhanger, and you want to throw something at the TV because there's not another season. So but give it a good watch.
All right.
It's worth watching.
Let's check it out.
Would you rather hear, smell, or taste colors?
I think tasting colors would actually be kind of cool.
What do you think it would taste best?
Red.
Would it be hot red like cinnamon, or would it be like sweet red like cherry?
Probably a sweet red, like a fruit punch or a cherry.
What do you think, Scott?
I feel like if you got to taste colors, they would taste nothing like what you're expecting them to
Yeah.
taste.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they wouldn't taste like the things that they are. The only one that might be correct is orange.
No, I feel like orange wouldn't even taste like orange. You'd be
Orange
like,
wouldn't
wow,
even taste like an orange. That's just messed up.
This just tastes like a banana with a cucumber mixed together. What is
Right,
this?
yeah. What is this? Or would it even taste like anything you've ever tasted before?
Yeah, maybe not.
Right, there's nothing to compare this to. This is red, I think. It tastes red. I don't know what it tastes like, but it tastes red.
All right, so I know you don't go to big events, but if you were to go to a large event and you're all jazzed up and you want to get pumped for it, is there a motivational song or speech that you would listen to in the car on the way to the event?
I listen to a lot of Green Day. It's probably anything Green Day.
All right.
They got a lot of songs that just go. So
All right, the final question. Scott, do you have another one?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, so
All
the
right, I'm
final
broadcasting
question.
already.
I have a theory that has been proven that the Clix community is telepathically connected. There's a network of mental energy that we all share across the Heroclix community. A random guest guessed a number that I was thinking of just off chance. He'd never watched the show before. He had no idea what he was going into, and he guessed it. So Scott is going to think of a 3-digit number. It is a whole number. 3 digits is a whole number, and he's going to concentrate hard and transmit it to you telepathically. What's his number?
429.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, sir. No.
Well,
I know I'm a
Three
little sick,
digits.
so maybe
Three
it's just
digits
getting
is
the fun.
crazy.
Well, you survived the Clix questionnaire. Now the entire Clix community knows you inside and out, and they know how you click. How does it feel?
A little surreal, I suppose. Plus, also just talking to you guys and then recently realizing that a lot of people might see
Not a lot. Well, 140, I guess.
148.
I do
I'm gonna pass this around when it comes out, and then maybe I'll have 149 after my venue picks it up.
Hey, sounds good to me. I did forget one additional thing that I added to Red and White and Clix. I was inspired by a local business, and with current events and all the people that are not getting their SNAP food benefits, I want to do a food drive at Red Wine Clix. So I know for people flying, maybe you just can't bring anything or just bring a pack of ramen, but just bring any canned food items that we can collect at Red Wine Clix, and I will be donating it to the local food bank for anybody that needs it. Just another way for Red Wine Clix to give back to the community that gave us so much. So on top of everything else, just bring some. You're not bringing a whole lot of clicks. You're bringing one 300-point team for the 300 modern. Everything else.
You're bringing a roulette team as well.
Yes, a 300-point team and roulette 3 figures. So you're not bringing a whole lot of stuff. Just bring your team and bring some canned food, and we will donate it to a local shelter just to give back. So, all right, gentlemen, that has been Talkn Clix. Lee, so much fun talking to you. You seem like a great guy. Are you close to Azra Strife in Pennsylvania? I don't know the landscape.
I think I actually am. There's a guy who comes every once in a while but I don't think he's ever actually been to our venue.
Azra's a great guy. He's coming out to Red Wine Clix. His girlfriend is actually going to be doing the registration booth. She does all the big events at Worlds and States and everything and Nationals.
Wow.
So, yeah, maybe catch a ride with Azra on the way out. But no, it's been great getting to know you. I look forward to seeing you out there. Hopefully you can make out to Red Wine Clix someday, or I'll run into you at another event. Do you have any final thoughts for the evening?
I don't have any thoughts at all, ever. No.
So you're definitely a clone.
Yeah.
Scott?
All right. I usually say Hakuna Matata, but I'm going to mix it up today. I want to tell you to go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated.
That's a thinker. I like that one.
I don't need that before bed. What the heck?
All right. Well, I was going to pair it off of Hakuna Matata, but it threw me a curveball. No, I'm just
Hakuna Matata anyway.
Hakuna Matata, and don't hold grudges. If you have an issue with somebody that has lasted more than 24 hours, either address it and clear the air, or just let it go, because life is too short to be holding on to these negative feelings and negative thoughts. Let's just exist. Let's coexist. Let's enjoy rolling dice and playing with little plastic figures and being big goofy men and that act like 12-year-olds. But don't hold on to your grudges. Let it go. That's my final thought. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It's always great to talk to the community. Scott, you're awesome as always. Lee, great to get to know you. I hope to see you out there. And then for everybody listening, come on out to Red Wine Clix. It's going to be a great time. I have gotten way more prizes than I expected, and I look forward to handing it out. It's going to be a great time, great venue for a great cause. So come on out. I look forward to seeing you. All right, and for everybody out there in Heroclix land, try that again. For everybody out in Heroclix land, as always, keep on
Clixing.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Cell 41205. James Madrix.
This one robbed 7 banks. At the same time.
I could use a man of your talents.
I'm in.
Yeah. Erie, PA. Lake Effect Clix. Lee Shadle on the map. Let's go. Yeah. From the shores of Lake Erie where the cold wind bites, there's a king of the tables under Friday lights. He ain't flying cross country for the tournament fame, but he'll body every rival in the local game. Lee Shader with the squad rolling deep on the scene. Lake effect clicks, paint the map marble green. No tape cut, struggle, roosters crack from below. He's like, why waste time when the dial's got a show? Original or clone, nobody really knows. Jamie Madrox style, watch his legend grow. Lake effect clicks, yeah, they ride by side. Store to store, city pride, hometown tribe. Marvel on his mind, Heroclix in his veins. Plain bologna, Swiss cheese, simple sustains. Erie, Pennsylvania, that's the throne. Lee Shader, casual king in his own. Yeah, morning in the deli with the blade in the block. Slicing bologna thick, steady hands like a clock. No mayo, no mustard, he keeps it clean. Just meat, Swiss cheese, fuel for the dream. But when the dice hit the table and the maps unfold, he's a tactician, magician with a strategy code. Crew behind him like a winter storm. Lake effect, loyalty in perfect form. Original or clone, nobody really knows. Jamie Madrox style, watch his legend grow. Lake effect clicks, yeah, they ride by side. Store to store, city pride, hometown tribe. Marvel on his mind, Heroclix in his veins. Plain bologna, Swiss cheese, simple sustains. Erie, Pennsylvania, that's the throne. Lee Shader, casual king in his own. He don't need bright lights or a con hall stage, just a map, some dice, and a battlefield page. From the first click place to the final blow, lake effect follows where the lake winds blow. Whispers in the shop, yo, Lee just arrived. Better tighten up your team if you wanna survive. Maybe he's the first, maybe duplicate 5, but every night he plays, the legend stays alive. Marvel pack in hand with a grin so slick. Bottom open booster, yeah, that's his trick. From Erie to the next shop, word gets around. Lee and Lake effect always holding it down. So here's to the man who don't chase the crown, cause the crown already lives in his hometown. Original or clone, nobody really knows. Jamie Madrox style, watch his legend grow. Lake effect clicks, yeah, they ride by side. Store to store, city pride, hometown tribe. Marvel on his mind, Heroclix in his veins. Plain bologna, Swiss cheese, simple sustains. Erie, Pennsylvania, that's the throne. Lee Shader, casual king in his own. Casual king in his own.